For the street league, I had a good time out there. For that first one, I was out there. That was so fun. And you obviously fun for you because you won.
No, I didn't. I never won in KC. What? Never won in the hometown.
Wait a minute. This is a Mandela effect. I feel like you won at your hometown.
That's why I thought
never won in the hometown.
That's why I said it.
Everybody is always like, so sick you got one in KC. I'm like,
wait, which one did you win?
I won in Ontario the first year. It was the second street league ever. And then the next year I won the championship in New Jersey. That's it.
That's the one I get conflicted.
I swear to God, you won in Kansas City.
There was a streak of like 5 years or something that I made the finals every single time. I remember that. Like I was always like there.
Yeah. Okay,
but
so
it was a long hubba, front crook. My truck broke. Remember that one?
Oh damn.
Yes.
I remember the one you needed like 2 points to overtake somebody, and you did, and it was this
Ontario.
Shut the hell up! No way.
Ontario, California. Yeah.
I'm like Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, no, this is a few hours that way.
There's never been a Canada stop.
That's why I'm tripping right now. I'm like Ontario.
No. They probably called it Los Angeles, but it was definitely
Ontario for sure.
That's so funny. I could have sworn that you won in your hometown.
I could have sworn.
And I thought you've won 3.
I've won 2.
Huh.
Well, you won at the right time, though.
Oh yeah, money was good.
Oh yeah,
but you won
money was good.
You won the triple crown, the big one.
I won the championship.
Yeah.
That was a 200.
250.
250.
Let's go.
So you won.
This was a time when there was like contest matchings too, and shit like that, to a certain amount.
Yeah,
but like, dude, seriously,
You're telling me you got like almost 500K.
All right, it was like there was a cap, so. You know, it was like, I forget what it was, but like, I probably seriously walked away from that one weekend like 350, 400. Like, it was
And who was your shoe sponsor at that time?
Etnies.
Let's go. They were probably like, God,
Etnies was Etnies was matching up to a certain degree.
That was all sponsors. So all sponsors used to match contests, right?
For sure.
All of them. But the money was never that big. So when Street League came out, the clauses were still there, but the money just got psycho, and then they were like stuck almost, you know.
What, like Spitfire's not matching your?
No, but like shoe sponsors like Etnies and DVS and like whatever, they were all like.
I'm kidding.
I remember,
and he misses a crooked.
Oh yeah,
this is the one, dude. He did that fucking.
He was nervous, bro.
Talk about one of the worst obstacles ever in a contest, and it just slips right off there.
He was
oh man!
And this was a 250 one.
Yeah.
This was 250,000.
No, this was the first one. So this was 150.
150.
Still,
it was only 150 grand.
Only 150,000.
That's my whole family. My aunt, my mom, they were all there. This was a week after my 21st birthday. It was like, it was a lot going on.
Mike, what, you see that kid wearing an Eagles D shirt in the background?
Oh, that's my nephew.
Oh, it's your dad.
Yeah.
Then Chaz,
Yeah.
Man.
Chaz is like, man, shit.
And what's crazy is Chaz never got one.
He never got
know,
one.
right?
And you got to think of like how he was like such a prolific contest skater forever.
Yeah,
No doubt.
Mikey,
Well, that hair.
Heathmo.
Remember, like Chaz Ortiz bailed a crooked grind for $85,000. That was like the difference between first and second.
Yeah.
Like second place was what?
Second place was like 70 G's or something.
Still buttery.
Yeah.
Still buttery.
Yeah,
But
still
a
buttery.
crooked grind that Chaz Ortiz could do in his sleep,
Easy.
blindfolded, one leg tied behind his back.
Still to this day.
Right.
Yeah.
But that pressure, bro, of just that moment, and everyone's just like, and it's all on you.
Yeah.
You know?
And
it
you-
can be so basic on a crooked grind.
And
And this was in Ontario, Canada?
You got to think, too, this was at a time when Street League, like, no one knew what was going on. There was no monitors. There was no, like, no one knew what was happening. It was just like...
As far as the points go, and you guys...
there wasn't a strategy. It was just like, land the tricks you know how to land. Like, I don't know. You know? At the time, like, looking back on it now, I probably would have tried a different trick. Just because
but you
knowing...
played it so safe, though.
Exactly, but now knowing, like, okay, somebody could do all they needed, it was like a 2.5 or whatever.
If you tried a harder trick and you missed
I probably would have missed it.
Chad Chaz would have just he would have automatically.
What did he
could have board slid it.
What did he need?
It looked like a 2, I think.
I think it was like a 2.5. Like he literally could have done anything.
He could have board slid it pretty much.
Could have board slid it.
But he didn't know back then. The whole thing. Were you skating that one too, Mike Mo?
Probably. I don't remember the course really. Besides that big section,
I think you were in it. Yeah.
I'm sure I was in it.
Right.
That's the craziest obstacle. Flat bar just off a huge drop.
And you got to think the very next contest was in Vegas, and I remember Chris Cole needed like a 1.5 or something, and tried to kick flip over the rail and wheel bit, and everyone's like, "Dude, why didn't you just?" And then Shane backflipped the rail and won.
Yeah.
So the first year Nyjah won, it was Nyjah, me, Shane.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And which one was the one, the 250,000?
That was the next year.
The next year. So back to back, you won 150, and then the next one you won 250.
That was good 2
so
years.
That's
That was great 2 years.
Shit. With some matchings going on there.
With some matchings. My place in Kansas City was like 220 grand.
Wow. So you
just
basically
paid for it.
Later, we can pay that off. No mortgage.
Thank you. Thanks, Rob.
Damn.
That's so tight, dude.
That's so crazy.
But actually, that was a weird one too, because this was like, so the next year they did the thing to where you had to qualify for the championship, right? Yeah. So they had 3 contests. The top 12 make it in.
Right.
I was 13th. I got hurt.
Oh.
And then Tommy Sandoval rolled his ankle like a week before the contest. Mm-hmm. And so since I was the next man up, they let me jump in. Wow. And then I ended up winning it.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy. So I remember being like, Tommy Sandoval actually hooked me up.
Okay.
So thank you, Tommy Sandoval.
Gave him the opportunity.
Damn.
Wow.
The councilman.
Is it?
Yeah.
And this was during one of the hurricanes there, too.
Oh,
that was fun.
Remember how hungover we were the next day?
That was fun, man.
We got obliterated because
after the contest or before?
After. Okay. So the contest, they had to move it up. There was a crazy hurricane coming in. I forget which one it is. You could probably look it up. But they were like, pretty much like New Jersey's going to shut down. Mm-hmm. And so the contest was supposed to be Sunday. They moved it up to Saturday to try to do it. We did the contest. We go back to the hotel, and then we weren't allowed to leave the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Lockdown.
Cabin fever style.
It's starting to storm. And then, so, you throw all of us in a hotel. We're not allowed to leave. Everybody's downstairs. Did you rip my sleeves off?
Oh, we had like a costume party.
Yeah, we had like a costume party.
Everybody ripped each other's sleeves off. We're putting them on our heads and stuff. And like people were wearing makeup and like sharpening their faces.
Like the little bar there like could not handle what was going on. Wow. It was just like we were just drinking everything.
This is like 2 hours into lockdown, by the way, probably.
Oh, yeah. We were just all like, we're in it, right? We just party. Like we're just... whatever, running around
just
on
won all the money,
just
too?
won. I was like, oh, psyched.
Wow.
And then, I remember the next day, I was like, I need food. I need food so bad. And I called, and they're like, dude, we have no power.
Oh, wow.
And one guy, it was like, somebody got hired like a cab driver to go to McDonald's and grab a bunch of shit. I remember that. But
200. This is 200,000, right?
I thought it was 250.
200.
I thought it was 250 also.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Maybe
this Mandela stuff.
This episode, it's full Mandela stuff going on.
Maybe it was 200.
We got board setup issues. We got all kinds of stuff going on.
Maybe it was 19 stairs, but we're gonna say 20.
Yeah.
Maybe it was 200. I'm gonna say 250.
Yeah, exactly.
Never let the truth hold you from a good story,
Dude, exactly. It's so funny.
Look at that cute little kid, dude.
Look at that. You got
They're the Monster Girls.
You didn't even get a check. You got a credit card.
It does say, and that is a clear indicator of $200,000. $200,000. Some matchings and shit.
Do you ever keep those things?
It's tight in an escapist shirt. Keep the what? The things? No. But I kept the trophy. I still got that.
Yeah, the trophy for sure. Was that the one that was backwards?
No,
that one looks.
I think P-Rod won the backwards one.
That's amazing.
I did break that one.
You did?
Yeah, because they used to do the press conference afterwards, and they were like, let's see the trophy, and I lifted it up, and the fucking thing snapped. Bow! Jaredek just walked out of the room. He was so mad.
Wow. Did they give you a new one?
Yeah. They fixed it.
No, this is on TV.
I mean, this was like, I'm sure someone has the footage. Just remember when Tory used to do the press
Oh,
conference?
yeah, that was so
He had
funny.
a suit, he'd walk around, and it was like hilarious.
So funny.
Yeah.
They need to bring that back.
This is he's looking for it right now. The trophy drop.
I personally I've never seen it, but it did.
See, I thought
Did happen.
I thought
Yeah.
you got the backwards truck one and you had
Nah.
to send it. So that was P-Rod got.
I forget who got it. P-Rod.
A lot of weird shit
I mean,
going on
That's
here.
so right.
yeah. There's a lot of mixed up. Yeah, never won in KC. Never got the backwards track.
We were all messed up.
Designed the same board as I happened to
Yeah,
design.
yeah.
So weird. It's a good It's a good board.
It's a great board.
You guys did a good job.
Oof, thank you.
You guys did a good job. Yeah.
You're welcome.
We collaborated on it without even knowing we
You guys
collaborated on
you just
it.
agreed on it. Someone else completely made it, and you guys just were like, "Yeah, that's good." That's literally what happened.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.